Before that though, Nottinghamshire's Chief Constable has told this programme that police forces across the country want to make sexual harassment a hate crime.
Sue Fish was speaking after her own force brought Britain's first ever criminal charge for an offence that's aggravated by misogyny. Well, our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball is here. Jeremy, this has prompted a huge response, hasn't it?
It has. As you know, Nottinghamshire is the first police force to use the hate crime laws to tackle sexual harassment. Now, this all started 5 months ago, but today police forces came from around the country to hear Sue Fish explain how it's working. And she told this conference on hate crime that this isn't about wolf whistling. It's not about simply asking somebody out on a date. This is about tackling behaviour that's utterly unacceptable.
It's not criminalising wolf whistling. That's absolutely trivialising something that is really far more fundamental than that. This is about some gratuitous abuse, both physical and verbal, of women because they are women.
And can you see this being implemented nationally now?
Yes, there's a huge amount of interest. We've got virtually every police force in the country represented here today. I think this will end up being implemented nationally. There's real momentum behind it.
Well, it's interesting, is it? I mean, what difference though is it actually making in Nottinghamshire?
Well, the police have had 30 complaints so far. Some of those have been resolved informally. Others are much more serious, though. They say, for instance, that one man demanded sex after threatening a woman at a bus stop. In another case, a woman escaped through the window of a locked taxi when the driver propositioned her. And now, of course, a man's been charged with committing a sexually motivated assault in the first case of its kind in the country. And one campaigner today told me that this is making a massive difference.
There's been a lot of interest in America and some nice stories that people have written about how they're going to pack their bags and move over to this British county called Nottinghamshire where misogyny has been made illegal, which is really nice. And also from France, from the Middle East, from Australia, from China as well, from all over the world.
So a lot of women are going to welcome this use of the hate crime law, but there has been a certain backlash.
Yeah, and that's been prompted really by all the publicity. We heard today that both Sue Fish and Melanie Jeffs have been bombarded with aggressive and threatening social media posts. And because of that, the police say they're going to need to do more to support women who speak out on this in the future.
OK, Jeremy.